It's either Cipher or Blazar. Either way, I have a level 7. I mean, yeah, Abyss can help. What does Neo stop target protect from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. When a card that targets a Blue Eyes, okay. Nah, that doesn't work. I gotta... How do I make this work? I can make Abyss. Well, no, I can't make Abyss. I gotta go RDA first. 6, 7, 8. I gotta make Scar red. I gotta find a way to bait this, I guess. That's the problem. I don't think I have enough combo pieces to make this work. Well, maybe I can force it out. Hold on, I might be able to force this out. I think Cipher will be my way to force it out. Or Lubellion, I mean. Cipher, negate. Then I have to go Abyss here. Maybe I should have still made Abyss first. I think I still should have made Abyss first. Alright, yeah. I have protection. Kind of forgot about that. Again, I still don't know how I'm gonna make this work, though. OG RDA might be able to help me here. But I don't have never mind, I don't have Crimson. Well, no, it can still work. If I had Crimson Gaia, OG RDA would have cleared. All right, ooh, perfect. That actually, I think that works. I got rid of the protection of Cipher. Maybe I can make this work. I can't get rid of Cipher just yet. Oh, does he have Nib as well? He has an effect. What could he have? It's probably something in his hand. Ah, he has Jet. That's what he has. He has Jet. Let's negate Cipher. And then let's go battle phase, I guess. Oh, of course. Because, yeah, of course he has Nib on top of it. Freaking 20k token. And then this summons Jet, but whatever. Then they can just do all this again during the next turn. I don't know. I think I might have been able to make this work if he didn't have Jet, but you know, yeah. I needed a way to out the, I mean, I guess I did... I mean, it was a losing battle, but I think I did pretty good considering, you know, what all I had to try to play through. My only disruption during his turn was a single imperm. Again, if I could have made Supernova, I might have been able to make that work. Alright, so all I have here is Duel. I'm gonna probably just fire it off at the first opportunity, and then, you know, watch it be a deck that doesn't care about Duel. Or he just stops it. Does he add Drill Beam immediately? Well, it doesn't matter. He sets Drill Beam from the deck. I'm assuming he probably has Called By or Cross Out. Yeah, alright, so he, adds that. I'm drolling him immediately. Watch him droll me back or something. Oh, it's this. Okay, never mind. Alright, it's Odeon. It's stun with extra steps. So it probably has a normal monster. Yeah, there we go. Again, as usual, I'm going to start with Lubellion. If I need to go to main phase 2 to do all my plays, I'm fine with that. If I need to do all this stuff main phase 2, I am fine with that. Either I force out his Drill Beam early, or, yeah, special summon, send it to the grave. I can discard Stone Sweeper. Unless I get drolled, which I wouldn't be surprised about. Alright, activate Stone Sweeper. Since that'll be my own banished target for Druid Swarm. I can add a level 3 or lower Fiend. Back row hate is useless against this deck, yeah. Because I can just negate it. Let's add my Soul Resonator. Let's Druid Swarm and get that Angel Trumpeter off the field. Either way, I'm getting rid of that Drill Beam, one way or another. Yeah, Maxi, whatever. I pretty much gotta go through it here. It's a stun deck essentially, so like whatever. And then this gets rid of the Angel Trumpeter, but he'll just change Drill Beam to get rid of my... He'll just change Drill Beam to get rid of my Lubellion anyways. Force out Drill Beam, have like... Oh, he just let it go. Oh, okay, so he probably has a normal monster in hand already. If he's doing that. Alright, he's gonna flip up another one. Yep. So he's negating that. I got one more to worry about. I don't think it can be oh no, it can, right? That's what that said, right? It can be activated this turn. Yeah, it can, of course. So he has another Apophis at the ready. So we can negate up to 2 more cards, thanks to Apophis. The level 5 or higher Dark Monster. I gotta get to a Synchro. Let's add Vision. Again, he's probably gonna negate Soul Resonator. In which case I have to go Crimson Gaia. And try to pray for something. Yeah, Drill Beam, because of course he has another normal in hand. Another stun deck with extra steps. Ah, great. Well, no, this might actually be useful here. I just don't really have a combo. I have Droll, Bell, and Nibiru. But I don't have combo. Great. Well, I'm drolling immediately. I'm really fighting all the stun decks now, aren't I? Ah, great Fiend Smith. Nibiru might be my best shot here. Because the token will prevent him from getting, yep, you can't add. Well, yeah, he couldn't add. From deck to grave. It literally sends from deck to grave, alright. 2 more summons. Oh, okay, he's going straight into Lacrima. What's this thing do again? Fusion summon, add it to hand or special summon it. Alright, bring back. Yeah, let's Ghost Bell that, don't let him add. He can't banish anything from my field, so... So Fenrir isn't doing anything. And then I'm Nibiruing him. Don't let him make sequence. Yeah, because he could make a, what's it called right now? He could make, what's it called? He could make a Caesar with that hand. With those monsters, he could have made a Caesar, and I'm not going to let him do that. Does he have any light? Yeah, he has lights. And he still has tier cash. So he gets to MILF or banish. and then send 3. He's gonna mill my deck or mill his. Mill his. He has a graveyard shuffler. That's annoying. The graveyard shuffler is annoying. Unless I force it out with my Bestial. My Bestial is probably going to be the best bet to force out his graveyard shuffler. I had to nib there because he could have potentially made Caesar. I literally had to make Nibiru there. Cross out Designate, not doing much unless he has Max C. I gotta get rid of that token, which I can probably just do with Druid Swarm. Of course. Of course, the very last card in his hand is Lancia. I can't cross out that. And his token is too large. Is he getting rid of all the lights and darks in our graves so I can't summon on the next turn? Alright, shuffling my Lubellion back. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna grab Druid Swarm. And then I'll summon it in defense and then, you know, go from there. If I attack over this, he gets to mill more, right? No, sent to the graveyard by card effect, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from the token, but it's like, whatever. I'm just gonna set the cross out anyways. And then end. Because he has lights in his grave. And that's 3,700 damage over the token. I'm gonna banish his Lacrima. Wait, which Lacrima do I banish? Fusion... Which do I banish? Do I banish Lacrima, Diffusion, or Engraver? I don't know. Maybe I go for Engraver? I guess I go for Engraver. Yeah, I guess I banish the Engraver. What do you do? If this card is in your grave, Link, shuffle it. Okay, yeah. Just banish you. It's probably bait because he knows I have this card. He literally saw me search it. Let's summon you in defense because I don't want to be taking a bunch of extra damage. He's more than likely going to attack over the token for the most damage possible. No, he's going after it. Oh, I think he needs his... I bet you he has a... I bet you he has a Kashtira in hand. I bet he has a Kashtira in hand. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. He has a Kashtira in hand. Because why else would he attack over my Druid Swarm knowing it can be sent to the graveyard to send his token? He has to have a Kashtira in hand. The only question is, what can I do from here? Imperm does nothing. still has a response. I think I'm just gonna set Imperm and then pass. And then just pray I draw into something good. Again, that can be the only thing I can think of. He has a Kashtira in hand. And he can't summon it so long as that token's on his field. Yeah, of course. I didn't change it specific. This is one of the reasons why I didn't chain it. Because if I change Nibiru to defense, he can just attack over it with this and then hit me for 6,700 damage. I'd much rather reduce the amount of damage he can deal to me altogether. I left Nibiru an attack for that reason. See, because instead I'd be taking 6,700, but now I'm going to be taking significantly less. It still hurts, but, you know. I need a combo piece here. Crimson Resonator is like what I need here, but he had something else. His field was lighting up. I think he has something. If I don't draw anything good here, then yeah, I just lose. It's not Imperm. Yeah, I know. I know it's not Lacrima. I need a combo piece here. That's a combo piece. Holy shit. But again, it's something activatable. I just don't know what it is. Because his field keeps lighting up. Cross out or called by? Yeah, could be cross out. If it's called by, I can chain it, I think. Yeah, because my called by is, if it's called by, I can cross it out. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for here. I have Soul Resonator, so I can send Obsessive. I can either... I have two options here. I have two options. I can either go Flame Crime or Uvua Loop. Flame Crime gets me Red Rain. Uvua Loop gives me extensions, potentially. I think I go with Uvua Loop because I still need a discard. Yeah, I need the discard for Bone Archfiend. Just in case it is called by the grave, I can stop it. Maybe it's nothing, because I think he's turning his toggle off. Or either that or he's waiting. Does he have an effect when it's sent to the grave? Wait, it does. If this... Maybe it does? This card is sent from hand or deck to grave. Okay, never mind. I don't think it's called by. It's probably just something dead. No, but it was activatable in his hand. He has to be messing with his toggle. He has to be. But this might actually be game. I think I got game here. And now I have him checkmated because of Abyss. Or no, I gotta go Dissipator first. Yeah, Dissipator first, then Abyss. And his field gets wiped now. Yep, his field gets wiped now. Maybe I should have chain link blocked it the other way. $66, not enough for a game just yet. But I have Obsessive Uvua Loop, so I got game. And now I have his set card pinned down. Yep, this is game, thanks to Obsessive Uvua Loop in my grave. Oh boy. Yeah, because I could just banish my Scar Red and then resummon it with Dissipator. And then that would have been enough for a game. I'm surprised he didn't scoop the moment I wiped away his monsters. But yeah, that's what I mean. You just need one card and another card to discard and you got full combo right there for Resonators. Okay. Ooh, this is a choice. Luck, I guess. That's probably the only reason why I'm pulling this off. What do I pitch here? I could technically pitch Trudea. Trudea could be a discard, could be my discard here. Because then if I make Auxilla, I can set it in the back row, can't I? Or Baldrake, but that's a good disruption. Baldrake is a good disruption. Well, first, obviously, I gotta make it. Yeah, I gotta make Auxilla. And again, I gotta worry about Nib as well. Nib is gonna be a big issue, but we'll see how that plays out. I've gotten nibbed like twice so far this stream. And again, I don't really have a way to counteract that. Either from Banish or Grave? Okay. Alright, here's the nib check. Honestly, if I get nibbed, I might actually have to max C myself. I might actually have to max C, because the draw 2 is gonna be pretty important. Okay, I felt a slight delay and I got scared for a moment. Okay, get my Crimson Gaia. And now into Abyss. Oh yeah, I forgot about my daily login reset. Yeah. Oh well. And then here we go into Auxilla. But I need a discard for Auxilla. I could technically discard my Crimson Gaia after searching, but I don't know if I want to do that. Seems to be good for getting another body on the field, you know? Stand up is the discard? What? If I add stand up, I have to discard a card from my hand, though. How is stand up the discard? Unless yeah. You want to discard with stand, not Auxilla? You have to discard with stand? I mean, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, obviously Auxilla gets me my stand up. That's what I mean. Let's just go ahead and activate this. If I have to, I guess I don't like the idea of sending my Crimson Gaia because it gets me my RDA out if a card gets destroyed. If I have to, I guess I can discard Ash. As bad as that might seem. Or my Bestial. Bestial is good disruption. And as well as Ash. I'm gonna take a gamble here and discard my Ash. It's probably gonna end up biting me in the ass, but we'll see what happens. Alright, let's put my Primera in the back row. I'm gonna still summon her. I'm gonna still summon her just so I can get Phalanx as an additional disruption to make up for the Ash. And that's what this is for. It's gonna be making up for the Ash. And then of course, Trudea goes into the back row thanks to Auxilla. Alright, thank you for being patient with me. What are you playing? Am I running Legacia? I am not. Then again, my extra deck space is pretty damn tight. He's super polying. Probably hasn't evenly. Could be bait. If he has double evenly, then you know what? He's got it. If he has double evenly. Ain't really much I can do in that regard. If he has double evenly, I'm gonna banish my Auxilla, I think. I need to banish one of my own monsters with even. Okay, so he doesn't. It was just the one. Forced out my Abyss. Oh. That card I have to negate. I know about that card. The Pure or whatever is the negate for the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and summon this then. But of course I discarded my Ash. I don't have a way to negate it, unfortunately, unless I go Blazar, which I think in this case I might just do. I think I might actually just go Blazar in this case. Yeah, I'm going Blazar. One time I make Blazar over Supernova, because I much rather prefer Supernova over Blazar. Did I need to have my toggle on? Oh no. I needed to have my toggle on. I'm dumb. He can summon it now. Fuck. Nope, never mind. He's doing something different. Let's put you in defense and should have the same defense as attack. You know, I forgot they gave Blazar an animation. Red Zone is still dead. I need a card to be destroyed for my Red Zone to be live. And obviously my field is protected because of freaking, what's his name? Crimson. Ah, great, he's forcing it out. Great, literally forcing out my Blazar. Gotta love how this dude just has everything. It's only light and dark, right? Yeah, banish dark dragons only. It activates on normal summon. Now I max C because he can add to hand or special summon. I have to at this point. Well, I don't know what this does because I've always seen it get negated. I've always seen this card get negated, so I don't exactly know what it does. Art Mage, huh? He summons the owl. Fusion summon. What's this thing doing? Using this card you control and monsters from your hand or field. I don't have a negate bomber. I had to negate his freaking evenly. With if I had my negate, I would have negated Medius. But I don't. Alright, good. It looks like it fizzled because I banished it. Wait a minute. I could have done this much sooner. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I realized I could have done this so much sooner. Holy shit. I could have done this so much sooner. Well, technically no. He didn't have any monsters banished. Set my toggle back to auto. One Art Rage spell. I'm going to take a gamble on that. Wait, didn't he shuffle from my own? Okay, good. Whew. I needed to... It had to be... So if I shuffle from mine, it negates. And then, yeah. More stuff. Risalago is just... Yeah. Baldrake doesn't negate Risalago. So there's no point even doing that because he just triggers again. If I send it to the grave, it just triggers again. Oh, it's destroyed. Never mind, I could have sent it. Ah, god damn it. I thought if it was just sent. It has to be destroyed. Yeah, I misremembered. Yeah, I misremembered the effect. Until the end of this turn. So it's only to the end of the turn. No, it's permanent. No, it is. No, also until the end of the turn. Never mind. These are permanent negates. Never mind. It's been going pretty 50-50, honestly. Well, if I have no more responses... So I might as well turn my toggle off so my timer stops going down, unless he destroys something, which will allow me to trigger Crimson Gaia and Red Zone. It's main phase 2, though. That's the thing. It's currently main phase 2. Yeah, I know he can, but my Blazar comes back. Oh, okay, that's whatever. Can't chain that, but I do have protection. Or not? Oh, right, because I don't have a card that mentions RDA. So yeah, doesn't protect. Well, this will be the last duel regardless if I win or lose. Well, here comes back Blazar. So Blazar's not negated, though. Yeah, I can do something. Blazar can potentially negate this. My timer is a bit low. Nope, he doesn't. No trap in grave. Where's my Flame Crime? Ah, I should have added a Vua Loop. Yeah, I should have added a Vua Loop. Well, no, it's not a tuner, so never mind. The Vua Loop could have done something for me here. I gotta do what I can with what time I have left. Yeah, definitely negating that. Thanks to the Ash I drew off of Maxi. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Ken Roma. Alright, we're gonna make, I guess, Scarlight. Doesn't really matter. Need a level 8 Synchro. Maybe I should have made OG. Yeah, I should have made OG RDA. That would have been the correct thing to do. I think he's waiting on his negate. But again, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing all that I can right now. Let's add back my my freaking red zone from Grave. Yeah, I know it is. Activate Lubellion. Freaking add Drew Swarm. Banish one of my freaking banish a Red Rising. I'm getting concerned because of my time here. I can't special summon. Oh, yes, I can. And then now, Soul Resonator protects. Whew. Okay, that's good. I'd say that was good recovery from a full field wipe. Yeah, I think that was good recovery from a full field wipe. Almost hit level 15? Yeah. Well, I did hit level 15. Oh, 14, never mind. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the Duelist Cup for me. Oh boy. Let me take a look at my win-to-loss ratio. Definitely more losses today compared to, you know, wins a day. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. So out of 1, 2, 3, no, hold on. Never mind, these are leftovers. So 5 losses and total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Lost 5 out of 18. Not bad. So win 13, lost 5. Whew. Yeah, I should have probably done this earlier to get my daily reset, but it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and start viewer replays now.